Are you looking for the best gaming mouse? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best gaming mouse on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Razer Basilisk V3. The Razer Basilisk V3 is the most comfortable gaming mouse we've tested, suitable for the widest range of hand sizes and grip preferences. It offers plenty of well-placed, responsive buttons, as well as the ability to toggle between ratcheted and smooth scrolling. The Basilisk V3's optical switches avoid the double-clicking issues that can impact mechanical switches, and we're fond of its stylish RGB underglow. But the Razer Synapse 4 software required to customize the mouse doesn't support macOS. It's comfortable for hands of all sizes and the most popular grip styles. Our top pick is almost identical in size and shape to our runner-up pick, the Logitech G502X, but the Basilisk V3's better-placed buttons make it easier for larger hands and atypical grips to find a comfortable hold. The textured plastic on the surface also makes the mouse easy to grip, especially for people whose fingers get sweaty while gaming. The 11 programmable buttons feel crisp and satisfying, and they're easy to reach. We especially like the clicky thumb buttons and the scroll wheel's grippy texture. With the exception of one button located on the underside of the mouse, our testers found the Basilisk V3's buttons mostly easy to reach and much less crowded than those on the G502X. The mouse also has a non-removable thumb clutch that's easy to activate on purpose, unless you favor a palm grip and have very small hands, and hard to hit accidentally. Number 2. Logitech G502X. If the Razer Basilisk V3 is unavailable, the next best option is the Logitech G502X. Similar to the Basilisk V3 in size and shape, the G502X is comfortable for most hand sizes and grips. It also has plenty of responsive buttons and a removable thumb clutch, and it's available in black or white. But some of our testers found the G502X awkward to hold because it has so many buttons, and it lacks fun RGB lights. It's similar in size and shape to our top pick, but our testers found it less comfortable. The G502X's crowded button layout leaves less room for your fingers, and the placement leaves less room for grip variations. Several of our smaller-handed testers had difficulty reaching the forwardmost thumb clutch, an issue that these testers also encountered with the Basilisk V3, and some found the 2 buttons next to the left click hard to reach. It has more buttons than any of our other picks. The G502X has 12 buttons, 11 of which are customizable. Having more buttons can be handy for gaming, but that many can get in your way. All of the buttons offer crisp, clicky feedback and feel satisfying and responsive. The mouse employs Logitech's hybrid switches, which combine both optical and mechanical signals. So far we've seen only a couple of reports of double-click failure from owners of this mouse, and we're keeping an eye on owner reviews to see if the issue becomes more prevalent. Number 3. Logitech G203 LightSync. The Logitech G203 LightSync is by far the best inexpensive gaming mouse. Compared with our top picks, the G203 is smaller and less comfortable, and it offers fewer inputs, but it has a decent sensor and responsive, satisfying buttons, and it's customizable. It also doesn't feel as cheap as its price tag suggests. It's available in a few fun colors, blue and purple in addition to the usual white and black, and it has customizable RGB lighting zones. It's comfortable for small hands and people who favor fingertip and claw grips. Because the G203 is smaller and flatter than our top pick and runner-up and not ergonomically sculpted, it's less comfortable for people with average size or large hands, or those who favor a palm grip. One of our larger-handed testers said, "I wish it were taller." It has fewer buttons than our top pick, but that's fine for most games. The G203 has 6 buttons, 2 programmable buttons on the left side, left and right click, scroll click, and a button below the scroll wheel that cycles through DPI settings. All the buttons are easy to reach and feel clicky and satisfying, but like any mouse with mechanical switches, the G203 can succumb to double-click failure. The G203 doesn't feel as premium as our pick, but it has held up well for years. The G203 is made from cheap-feeling textured plastic that creaks under heavy grip pressure, and compared with the excellent scroll wheels on our other wired picks, the G203's scroll wheel feels mushier. But this scroll wheel is textured and easy to grip, the down click is easy to activate, and it's responsive. And for around $30, This mouse has held up surprisingly well over the years. Number 4. Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. If you want a wireless gaming mouse and don't mind paying more, get the Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. It's the most comfortable wireless gaming mouse we tested. It's virtually identical to the wired Razer Basilisk V3 in size, shape, and build quality, and its buttons and scroll wheel are the same too. The Basilisk V3 Pro also uses Razer's optical switches and Synapse 4 software for customization. This mouse can connect via Bluetooth or a 2.4 GHz USB dongle, and that dongle connection makes it just as fast and responsive as a wired gaming mouse. It also has decent battery life, and it can charge wirelessly via an optional dock. It has the same great shape and size as our top pick. The ergonomic shape is comfortable for hands of all sizes, the buttons are just as crisp and precise, and the scroll wheel has the same satisfying feel and can toggle between tactile and smooth scrolling. It can connect wirelessly via Bluetooth or USB dongle. During our testing, with the dongle plugged into a desktop computer about 3 feet away, we didn't experience any lag, latency, or connection issues. By default, the Basilisk V3 Pro has a 1000 Hz polling rate, the same as that of wired gaming mice. And according to Rootings.com's latency tests, this wireless model is a little faster than even some wired mice. It also offers a Bluetooth connection, which can be convenient for productivity tasks. The mouse comes with a wireless extender, and it offers built-in dongle storage. If you do encounter hiccups with a wireless connection, because all USB 3.0 devices can emit wireless interference, the Basilisk V3 Pro includes an extender for its USB dongle so that you can place it closer to the mouse and farther from the source of interference. We also appreciate the small cavity on the Basilisk V3 Pro's underside for storing the 2.4 GHz USB dongle when you need to take your mouse with you. Number 5. Logitech G305 Lightspeed. If you want a less expensive wireless gaming mouse, your best option is the Logitech G305 Lightspeed, which forfeits some buttons and features but still offers great performance. This mouse has no lighting, only one onboard memory profile, and no Bluetooth wireless connectivity. However, it's comfortable despite being small, and it offers even longer battery life than our upgrade pick does. Like our budget pick, the G305 is best suited for smaller hands and claw grips. The G305 is identical in size and shape to our budget wired pick, the G203 LightSync. Compared with the Basilisk V3 Pro's design, the G305 shape isn't ergonomically sculpted to the hand, it lacks a thumb rest, and it's smaller in every dimension. But it's slightly lighter, and we found it comfortable to use for hours on end without cramping or discomfort. It has 6 programmable buttons. You can customize any of the buttons in Logitech's G-Hub software, which is intuitive to use and available for both Windows and Mac OS. But the mouse can store only one profile to its onboard memory, and as with our other Logitech picks, assigning the onboard profiles can be confusing. It can connect wirelessly via USB dongle, but it lacks Bluetooth and cannot work in wired mode. In our tests, we never experienced any lag, latency, or connection issues. But if you do encounter problems, the G305 Lightspeed offers no option for you to use it with a wired connection, and if it dies on you mid-game, you can't recharge it with a USB cable.